welcome back. I'm super excited to be getting into the reading. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast for the second half of March. Of course, if you want if you want a private reading with me, that information is going to be listed in the description box. Just click my Linktree link. I also have some really cool extended readings up on my Patreon, and if you're not a Patreon already and you want to join our community over there, definitely check that out below as well. And let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Like the video, subscribe if you want to see future readings from me, and let me turn the camera so you guys can actually see the cards. Enjoy. Aries, let's go ahead and jump straight in. I'm super excited to be delivering this message to you guys from your spirit guides, and let's see what you're not expecting to happen. I'm going to be using a newer deck today. It's pretty large, it's pretty big, but let's see what messages come through. All right, so I'm gonna have to shuffle it like this just so I don't ruin them. What are the messages that are coming through for my Aries, the astrological sign of Aries? What are they not expecting to happen? And I'm going to pull some charms as well, actually, before we even get into the cards. We'll just go ahead and flip them. Aries, what are they not expecting to happen? What are they not expecting to happen? Okay, let me put these down and then we'll fix them. I'm wondering, okay, I think you guys can see all of the cards. So we have the Lovers, the Seven of Swords, we have the Star card, the Strength card, and also the Chariot. So we have, wow, most of the cards are major arcana, and it's so funny how they're both, or not both, but all four of the major arcana are purple. So before we even get into the spread, I want to pull the charms to see what messages Spirit has for you beyond this. The charms. Okay, so let's look at them. Okay, so if you're a musician, I see some sort of opportunity presenting itself for you in the second half of March. This could be an opportunity to perform somewhere, and at first, some of you guys may even blow it off like, maybe I don't need this opportunity, but it could be an opportunity for you to meet certain connections, certain people that could affect your music career in a positive way. So if you do have any opportunities come your way during this time frame, make sure you're not quick to just brush it off, discredit it, push it to the side, because this could actually be an opportunity. Another thing I'm seeing for my musicians, there could be this new interest that you're starting to form, whether that's in learning how to play instruments, whether that's trying to get into a new genre of music. I just see that you guys may be tapping into new talents or new gifts as a whole so that you can take yourself a lot further in your music journey. I also get the energy where you've been like trying to refuse to see something, or not, let me not say trying. You could have been avoiding looking at something from a point of view that was necessary, and now it's coming to a point to where you're starting to realize you can no longer do that. Especially with this owl, I said owl. The owl being here in reverse, this feels like blocked vision. Even in a creative sense, some of you have had block vision, and you're starting to now reevaluate some things in the second half of March. And you guys may be starting to, like I said, branch off and try new things, having a new perspective on things as well. I'm getting random messages. If you recently were applying to get like into a hair school or into like some sort of vocational school, you may be starting school soon, I'm hearing. I'm also seeing the energy, speaking of like hair. Some of you guys may randomly decide that you want to cut your hair. It could be because of damaged ends. It could be because of many different reasons. You could be feeling like you're just ready to release. But I have the scissors here. This screams, I want to cut my hair. I'm hearing that. I'm also hearing freedom. I'm hearing the word freedom keep being repeated in my head. So some of you guys may be finally finishing up a divorce here, excuse me. This could be you guys finally breaking from a lease after feeling like you may have been trapped there. Something here, you're cutting the cords, is what I'm hearing. Okay, some of you guys are a little bit agitated in the second half of certain things moving kind of slow, but it's speaking to your personal speed. Like spirit may be slowing things down to show you where you may be needing to pace yourself, be in the flow of patience as well, and not think that things are like an instant gratification situation here. Now, another thing that's kind of like sticking out to me about the charms is the fact that there's like this huge heart here. So I think that matters of the heart may be taking up like 25% of your focus in the second half. And there may be some sort of disagreement that may take place between you and your person that could be blown up out of proportion. If you're a reader, you could be trying new ways of like testing your personal intuition. This could be learning how to read seashells, learning how to read like coffee mugs. Like, I just get this energy of like a new style of divination that's coming through. But let's go ahead and look at the cards that are actually in front of us beyond the charms. I love the charms. They're awesome. I think that they connect more with me than the actual cards sometimes. But let's go ahead and get into them. So going back to the point I was making with the cards, there being 4 major arcanas here. This is speaking to, for one, there's some major changes that are happening. And I think that this has a lot to do with the full moon in Virgo, if we really want to talk about it. So what I would do, if you do know your astrological chart, I would look at your chart and see where the full moon is taking place within your chart. But major events are taking place. One thing that I'm noticing, which you may not expect to happen, while you're like on a downtime with your person, you could be noticing that they're starting to get a lot more comfortable with like leaving you out of stuff. And this could be causing you to have like suspicion on whether or not this person is cheating. Or you could be noticing like while you're going through things, your person is like not as supportive. You could be going through emotional issues because of what's going on with a family member. This could be emotional issues in terms of you just going through things. And what could be agitating you, what could be bothering you, is the fact that you don't feel like you're being supported. They're off worried about other people. Also during this time frame, Again, you guys may have an opportunity to showcase your talents in a sense, but you may notice that someone around you is not as happy for you as you thought they would be. Like, you could get a really great opportunity. This could even be just getting a new job where you're able to now really show what you're made of in your career. And it seems like someone's not happy for you. Like, they're upset. This could be an argument that starts up. But another thing that's kind of coming through with the Seven of Swords, this feels like you having to face your personal fears. The way that this woman is looking. What are these anyways? I think that this is like a cave situation, and she's trying to duck and dodge what's coming off the cave walls. I'm thinking that's what's going on here by the way this card looks. But it just seems like you're having to face your personal fears. Like, you're having to face the music I'm hearing. Things that you've been avoiding, things that you've been ignoring now become more visible than ever. Okay? Things that you've been avoiding become more visible than ever. Become more of an issue than it was before. And this is you guys stepping into a space of self-accountability in the sense of confronting things that you've been not really wanting to see or deal with. You also may catch your person doing something they're not supposed to do, or not even your person. You may catch someone doing something they're not supposed to do. This could be at your job, or you catch someone like stealing money, or this could be you could be finding out that somebody in your family is cheating. And this could be information that you just find out by accident. That's random. But yeah, that's the message that's coming through. Anyways, moving on from that, because that got kind of interesting. We also have the Star card. So a lot of you also are going to be in this alchemy state in the second half of March. What I do see is that you're going to turn nothing into something. And where you started to feel this lack of optimism, this lack of hope, it's something here that's sparking some sort of fire. This could be you even pouring into yourself emotionally and acknowledging your feelings in itself. And this just puts you in a state of being an alchemist in your situation. You're turning a bad situation into something that works for you. A lot of you could also start getting back into your dreams, your goals, where you may have lost touch with that. Considering distractions. And that's another thing I wanted to mention too. There could be certain distractions that have been keeping you off the goalpost. A lot of you are going to be, like I said, confronting what's been keeping you from focusing, what's been keeping you from excelling. Somebody here also may really want to mend the personal relationship you guys once had. This could be an old friend. This could be a family member who you haven't really been on the best of terms with for a while. Somebody here wants to heal the relationship. They want to see if there's some sort of way that you guys can establish that trust again. Now, another thing I'm seeing, I have the Strength card here. So with the Strength card, you're going to really have to control your temper in the second half of March. You may want to go off for some reason. And if it's not you, it's someone else around you. They may be more quick-tempered. They may not be as compassionate as you need them to be. And that could be something that's making you side-eye them a little bit. Like, why aren't you as compassionate as I thought you were going to be? This could be a Leo. This could be a friend, somebody around you who you expect, again, more compassion to come from, but their energy could be more so like abrasive or just harsh. I also see like you guys tapping into personal confidence, where you may have been pretty unsure about yourself in terms of what you wanted to do and how you want to go about doing things. You're starting to realize your personal power, and this could be helping you, like I said, get back on track. I just get this energy of you guys just wanting to not sulk, not cry over things you can't change. I also have the Chariot, which is the last card here. Let me make sure I don't mess anything up. So with the Chariot here, so the butterfly is what's standing out to me. You guys already know I love butterflies. This represents transformation. This feels like rising above the ashes. So what may happen is some of you guys, this is a random message, you may get like a new car, or you may be doing some like heavy work to it. This could be like putting your car in the shop so that it could get like a new engine, or I don't know anything about cars, but you could be either getting a new car completely or doing something to transform it in some sense. Beyond that, also another message I'm getting from this, it just seems like you guys rise from the ashes once you're intentional in your direction. Because as you can see, this woman is like charging ahead, and she's focused, she's driven, she has her energy focused on what's ahead of her. Not what's behind her, not the chaos, not any of that. So it just seems like you guys are turning a blind eye to some sort of chaos, or even to things that have been a distraction. But this is what I see. I also hear, this is a random message before I even leave. Anybody who's into sports, there may be some sort of like scholarship or opportunity that may come up surrounding sports. Okay, I keep looking at this charm over here, and I think that spirit wanted me to relay that message. Anyways, I wish you the best of luck. I will talk to you in the next one, Aries.